Hello and welcome to You Beauty, the podcast for your face. My name is Amy Clark and I'm joined by
Kelly McCarran, and I'm sitting here with the cutest little Hague's chocolate.
and I'm from South Australia because that's where Hague's are from.
Imagine if I said
I grew up just near
Cadbury.
I grew up.
I mean, I love Cadbury.
But actually, yeah, because I also,
your luxury.
long story short, I was born in Tasmania and near the Cadbury chocolate factory in Tasmania.
But I made you a luxury chocolate.
Yeah, thanks.
You look
Thank
very
you.
delectable.
Yum.
We're not talking about chocolate though. What we're talking about is deliciousness when it comes from a product for something to beautify our senses or our face or our hair or I don't know, whatever it is.
Or we just love it. It's just good.
Basically, yeah. I can't wait to show you my newbie because it's just a sparkle in a product.
Oh, okay. Well, start me with your Spendy, please.
Okie dokie. My Spendy is the Glow Recipe Prickly Pear Peptide Mucin.
You match that product today. You're wearing a
I
bright
do.
pink. You're very on brand for the You Beauty brand palette.
I really, really am. So I got this from Mecca. It was $55. I got it almost 6 months ago now, and I've only half used it, and I use it most days. So it actually lasts a long time.
Interesting.
Because it's quite thick, so you really don't need that much. Now, I have talked about Snail jizz for the past however many years.
Oh, grow up.
On the pod.
Snail Mucin.
Snail Mucin. I will call it Snail jizz till the end of time. I will also sing Squy Lane till the end of time.
Oh, that's a throwback.
There are some jokes that I just perpetually find funny.
Yeah.
And Mucin is disgusting.
Okay.
It's just as disgusting as jizz if you think about it.
Sure.
Anyway, this actually isn't even real snail mucin. It's the vegetarian mucin, which I also spoke about last year. So you know what? We're not even going to recap on what snail mucin actually is. All you need to know, very hydrating and a very thick, nourishing serum, which sounds weird with a clear serum. Have you tried this product before?
I haven't, but I've tried the CosRx, the snail mucin that everybody's everyone's tried. So
everyone knows that I'm a huge fan of the CosRx, like the original snail mucin. I've been reaching for this more because it's thicker and I would say more hydrating.
Here's the thing.
And I would say that's the peptides in it.
You might see this on socials or anyone who's watching.
You don't like the texture?
I just can't get around it. I think I don't like the feeling of this kind of thing on my face. But if you have a look at this, guys, I mean, this one actually, I think I might like this one because the CosRx is much too like, you put your hands together and you're like
glue.
Yeah, but this one feels much more silky, but it still has that jizzy bit, jizzy part.
Grow up, Amy.
What else? What else do you like about it, Kelly?
It's very plumping. Like I sometimes do use it at nighttime, but I often will use it as my hydrating serum in the morning because of how plump it makes my skin, which is really nice under makeup. I
could get around this much more than the other one.
It's really lovely. No fragrance, feels really nice and lightweight, but is it's a lot thicker than, say, a traditional hyaluronic acid serum. So, but you wouldn't then need a hyaluronic acid serum with this because this does the hydration step. So you could use this straight after your essence if you wanted.
That's lovely.
Isn't it just beautiful? And
that's just divine.
It's kind of boring, to be honest. It's like, what is it? It's a hydrating serum.
I think
but
in fun packaging too. It comes in this hot pink bottle, cute shaped bottle. There's a bit of joy for your morning routine.
It is. And it's really beautiful under makeup and very hydrating and plumping. What is your Spendy?
Okay, well, we're staying on the skincare bandwagon for our Spendies, but mine is, 50, 100, 150, 200, 200. Mine's $200 more expensive, 4 times as expensive as yours.
I really hope that they leave you counting in.
There was a previous episode that the producers cut out me trying to count. I just have to use my fingers to count.
That was my favorite thing.
We have to get we must get the blooper.
We really do. It was so good. Hey, we've all made mistakes. At least it was with me.
Everybody makes mistakes.
At least it was with me. I made a very bad math mistake with a guest.
Oh, and you didn't even know that Alyssa and Lysandra were twins.
Exactly.
That was embarrassing. Anyway, sorry.
Really
we're not trying to do a
don't
roast.
bully someone for face blindness, okay?
We're not trying to do a roast here. So this product, let's just say it's expensive, and it's I always say it's annoyingly good. Like it's that kind of product.
I say that about SkinCeuticals.
It's annoyingly good. Same thing with the SkinCeuticals C Ferulic. I'm not going to buy that all the time. I'm not going to use it all the time. And it's the same with this serum. The serum is the Osmosis Rescue Epidermal Repair Serum. So this brand is a very, if you know, you know, it's like a hardcore clinic brand. It's Dr. Adore Beauty. I would put it in, it's those Skin Better Science, PCA Skin. There's these kind of very hardcore cosmeceutical brands that have hardcore prices. $253. I'm fully aware how absurdly expensive that is for a serum, but there's a reason for it. And if you're in this need state, I highly recommend giving it a go. So I only ever buy this on sale, caveat. So, you know, it will go on sale again before the next Black Friday, but buy it on sale unless you're really desperate. Then buy it full price, which I was before my wedding. So we all know, if you're a regular listener, I get perioral dermatitis flare-ups. If you're someone that has inflammation, like sensitive or sensitized skin, you struggle with rosacea or PD, this product is the best thing that I've tried for it. The hero ingredient, I'm going to read this off the screen. It's trioxylane, and it is an ozonized ethyl oleate.
Oh.
So basically it's a stable oxygen molecule, and what it does is, and I'm going to read this word for word, is it works to neutralize toxins, calm inflammation, and improve skin texture, among other things. But it is like a hardcore epidermal repair serum. So I used this in the lead up to my wedding because I did not want to take any chances that I was going to have any flare-ups. The other thing about it, it's very similar to your SkinCeuticals C Ferulic. It has a scent. It has a strong smell.
Does it?
So this one, so we all know that C Ferulic smells like
hot dogs.
I call it like Christmas ham that's been left out in the sun after lunch. This one has a very strong chlorine scent.
Can I smell?
Well, I don't think you're going to be able
empty.
to smell it. It's actually empty. So it's my Spendy, but it's also empty. Oh, actually, yeah. Smell it. It kind of smells like a public pool. Do you think?
Yeah. I'd say that that's better than the ham.
Yeah, true. And it doesn't, I don't smell it on my face throughout the day. And just remember, wash your hands afterwards. I say the same thing about C Ferulic. If you don't wash your hands.
You want the goodness though?
I don't want to, especially because if you're a face toucher.
Yeah.
I don't want to be smelling ham or chlorine. But it's honestly just the best product, and I was recommended it by my dermal therapist. Lots of other dermal therapists that I've worked with and clinicians recommend this product. So if you, there are plenty of other products you can use at a lower price point for perioral dermatitis, sensitive skin. La Roche-Posay, the Cicaplast or Dermalergo serums are like my Savey version, but you can't get the same ingredients in those products. It's just really, really good and really, really expensive.
That's a really good recommendation though. And I love that you've literally emptied it.
I've emptied it. I've repurchased twice over probably the last couple of years, and I only sub it in if it's like, all right,
essential.
Guys, the stakes are high. It's time to call in the big guns.
My savey is the Pixi Beauty On The Glow Bronze.
I also have been trialing these.
They're beautiful. All of the sticks in the Pixi Beauty range are outstanding. Full price, they're $34, but they're the sort of product, like, I've actually never paid full price for Pixi Beauty because you can always find them on special.
Yes.
But, so I actually was surprised. I was like, oh, $34. I thought that they would be more expensive full price. This is not too pigmented, but the most buttery, like such a beautiful glowy stick bronzer. It's just stunning for summer, and all of the products, they just glide so easily on your skin, and you can literally, like, you can either brush straight on there, put it on the back of your hand, buff it into your face, but I am very lazy. I just draw it onto my skin.
And it's a wind-up stick, so it almost looks like a stick deodorant.
It does,
you know, like,
a really skinny one.
Like the Clinical, the Rexona powder Clinical. You just twist it up at the bottom. It's very like flat and it's slim, so it's not too chunky.
No, and it's quite light.
Yeah.
So easy to apply, so easy to blend out. It is because I often don't use a shimmer bronzer.
Neither. I love a matte bronzer.
Same. But it's quite hard to find a really nice liquid, a cream stick bronzer with the shimmer in it, I found.
Yeah, that's
that
very
isn't
true.
too
2000s.
Like, I don't want glitter on my face. That is just, you'd have to be quite close to see the glow.
You just want some luminosity that catches the light as you're
This
talking.
is when you've got a bronzer on your body, or your body's that little bit darker than your face, and you just want to warm it up but in a really glowy way.
That would be fantastic too. For a little stick across the collarbones,
Yep.
body,
Or
legs.
just like, oh, I just kicked my microphone. Just like run it down the front of your shin and then blend it out so it then has like that bronzy glow. Like, look at
Stunning.
that.
Yeah. Gorge.
Anyway, it's just beautiful.
I've been trying.
I love the blushes as well in this range.
Yes, I was about to say the blushes.
They're so easy to use.
Great Savey. My Savey is a nail polish. It's the Essie Hard to Resist Nail Strengthener. RIP again, $20.99, but you usually find it between $8 and $10. And there's 2 in the range with 2 different tints, which I'll get to. So I've really let my regular Biab Builder manicures, go to the wayside. It's one of those things. I'm a reformed nail biter.
I was about to ask, if you had nothing on your nails, would you go back to biting them, do you reckon?
Yes, but not in a chronic kind of compulsion way. Like when you're a nail biter, it's a compulsion. Like you're doing it without even realizing.
Yeah. Oh, I don't realize. I rip.
I
rip and I don't realize.
I'll do it if I'm watching TV and there's a little edge. But I will probably pick. I've transitioned out of the actual biting.
Less germs.
To now, yeah, true. But when I am not in my regular manicure routine, yeah, it's really easy for me to just lose progress, because having regular manicures as well, especially if you're a reformed nail biter, it helps to transform your nail shape, like the actual shape of your nail beds. And if you're a biter.
Well, Biab does. I recently learned that when I interviewed Serums. Not recently, it was a while ago now. We will link that episode of the formula in the show notes. It was fascinating. She was explaining how with Biab you can change sort of the nail bed.
And it's something that when you're a biter, especially if you've been biting for 20 plus years like I was, your nail beds are so
You didn't
small.
have much.
I didn't have hardly anything. I had little strip, little
Nubs.
rectangle. So long story short, I've fallen off the wayside with my regular appointments. I'm out of routine. My nails get weaker. I struggle to get length. They're all different shapes, whatever. So this is also semi-shot my stash, but a nail hardener is a must. But I want something that's going to still make my nails look nice and polished, pardon the pun, not just a clear. A lot of nail hardeners are clear, or they're designed to be applied and then you remove them after a few days. These ones have a subtle tint. So it's almost color correcting, because that's the other thing. Sometimes if you've got, shitty nails like I do, they look a bit yellowy or purple or
just
discolored.
unhealthy. Yep.
Yeah. So there's a pink, which I love. Everyone can use this. It's a very subtle sheer wash, but the purple, it's kind of like color correcting. If you've got yellow undertones or yellow sallowness, you use the purple one. It just helps to kind of color correct and makes your nails look so glossy and healthy. And you can apply it as much as you want. I don't find it's like other nail hardeners where you can, apply, then you must remove, apply. I just think, I don't hear enough love for these products.
You got to treat yourself. Treat yourself, girl.
Okay, what's this? Tell
Listen,
me.
I know it's not Christmas anymore, but I'm still feeling a little bit silly about the silly season.
Oh, whoa. That's like that. What Kelly's just held up is her in a product. It is her in a product.
It is jazz fingers in a product.
Spirit fingers.
It is the most glittery, pretty little palette package. Oh, look at it.
It's stunning.
It
Tell
is
us what it is.
the limited edition Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Instant Look in a palette. They release them every year, but you can always buy them for the first couple of months online still, or in store at Mecca. They're not a limited edition, whereas, there's only 50 and then they're sold out. Like, you can generally buy them for a couple of months after they've stopped selling them because they do order a lot. It is so beautiful, and it is just such a nice gift for yourself or gift for someone else because they are also outstanding. I haven't used this one yet because I think of them as like collector's items that absolutely no one will want except for me when I'm old, but they are collectors for myself.
And you know what? A powder lasts forever. I know they say you got to swap them out.
They say that.
Lasts forever.
Unless you get water in them.
Yeah, totally. I've literally got palettes that are like older than my youngest cousin. Like it's crazy.
Exactly. Now so they released one every single year. They're always different shades, but this is beautiful. So you've got the three different eye colors. There is the
Show
one.
the camera, please.
Sorry, I'm just trying. I'll do the YouTube little.
Blinding.
It's so beautiful. There are two like really sparkly frosted colors, and then there's the one plummy matte, and then there's a translucent sort of face powder, a bronzer, a matte blush, and a glow blush.
Gorgeous.
So it's perfect for travel as well. It's $111, which is so expensive for 7 shades. But like I'm going to be completely honest, I would probably pay that just for such a beautiful package.
Yeah, and I love that it's a full mirror in the back too. So that is, again, really good for travel, or you're going for a girls' weekend or something and you need
a big mirror. Even when you're just doing your makeup at home, I always reach for a small mirror because I can't get close enough to the big mirror. This is perfect because it's so big, but the palette's still really small and compact. And it's so pretty.
Yeah, and the shades are beautiful.
Oh, and everything that Charlotte Tilbury does is incredible. So we know that the makeup itself is really good quality. So that's my newbie little special.
Well, my newbie, it's kind of, this is a bit awkward because we know that Charlotte Tilbury and MCo don't really see eye to eye. But this is not a dupe product. Let's just put that out there. It's an MCo product.
That's a first.
It's an MCo product that is not a dupe that I know of.
Okay.
It is, and I bought this as a bit of a joke, to be honest. It's the MCoBeauty Illuminating CC Cream.
You bought it as a joke?
Well, when I do my usual sweep, you know, in the chemist or at Kmart, wherever I go, you know, there's things that you pick up and you go, oh, I really like the look of that. And then there's other things where you go,
oh, that's going to be rubbish.
I want to give that a whirl, or just like, let's see about that. So this is a color correct, moisturize and blur in a single step with color adapting pigments. So that's the part where I was like, haha, funny, because, you know, there are actually a lot more color adapting products coming out, and some do work, but some
most of them
definitely don't. This one does. I will say, caveat, it comes in 3 shades because it's this adaptable thing. So I'm using the lightest one, and then there's like, you know, medium and then medium deep. I would say this is not going to work for a deep skin tone. I'm very fair and warm. This product is actually a bit of a throwback for me to longtime listeners will remember I used to rave about this L'Oreal Paris Magic CC cream. It's these ones that start as one color and then transform to another. This one starts as white. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit on the back of my hand because I did a little test of this in the mirror this morning, because if you put too much on your hand, you're going to look like you've lost the plot. So it starts white. And then, as you can see, as it rubs in, it starts to turn into the product. It doesn't adapt. It's not like it's some magic thing that's going to just magically
guess
know
your skin
what your
color,
skin
because
tone.
that's too dark for you.
I don't think so.
Maybe just on your hand.
But I've been using this, and actually I've had some colleagues randomly in the office who have also picked it up and be like, yeah, I love it. I just think it's a great affordable everyday base for me if I didn't want to be wearing my foundation. In summertime, I layer it over the top of my Home Beauty primer that I wear pretty much all the time. But I do find that it is actually kind of what it says in terms of that like the blurred effect. Mm-hmm. It also dries down a lot. It's not super like it's thick, but it's not greasy.
Did you say you put it on today because you look so glowy?
No, I don't. No, I put it on my hand because because if you do a massive swatch on your hand, you know, when you're swatching and you're like, oh yeah, I'll do a face amount on my hand, and then you rub it in and you're like, I look like unhinged.
Like I've got makeup on my hand.
Yeah, or an Oompa Loompa. But I was very surprised. Again, it's not, I guess if it's trying to be something.
I don't know what it would
It's
try to be.
anyways, I was just pleasantly surprised by this. I've reached for it a bunch of times if I want like an affordable base.
How much is it?
This one is RRP is $28, but it's usually on sale for like $15 to $20.
I finished something and I bought it in for show and tell, and it looks like a little medicine vial.
Yeah, I was going to say it looks
it?
like a test tube.
No, it's the Trinity London Take Back Time Elixir. Now, to be fair, these come in a pack of two 15ml elixirs, and you get the refills for $136. So this is like you get two of these for $136, and then it goes in this dispenser that you buy the first time that you're going to get them. It is such a good.
What is it?
It's like an essence, but a very powerful essence. So I started using it after I interviewed her. Yeah, I just name dropped that one right
That's
in there.
fine. I interviewed her in 2019. So,
okay. Isn't she glorious? Anyway, she touched my boobie.
Yeah, she told me that I was wearing the wrong bra.
Oh, okay.
Just by looking at me.
Oh, it is outstanding. The ingredients and science that is behind this. I was kind of like, why have I never tried this before when there is so much R&D? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Your skincare goes on so beautifully afterwards. It's full of peptides, so it's really good for your skin at firming it out, at making it really nice and plump and bouncy, hydrated, smoothing it, like just improving the texture. I really notice a difference in how my skin looks on days that I do use this essence. And
yeah. That's the sign. Sometimes that's just the sign of a good product is like if my skin looks a bit meh when I'm not using it. So I've got a Shop My Stash, and it is, I think
Blast
you would
from the
like
past.
this. It's the matte paint pots. But everyone, I'm outing myself with this because I actually was recently putting away makeup from a hens that I went to literally last February. And I packed, it was a pink theme, and I love a pink eyeshadow and a pink makeup look. I think it's so underrated.
I agree.
People think
just
that you
go, "Oh, it's
can't
pink
wear
eye."
pink. It's the easiest event makeup look that I do is pink, pink, pink. So I pulled it out and I was like, I love this so much. Makeup artists have been using matte paint pot for decades. Oftentimes they'll use groundwork, which is that it's like literally laying the groundwork for any kind of smoky eye. It's a long wear cream shadow. This is the shade Babe in Charms.
That's beautiful.
And it looks a bit manky because obviously I shoved my finger into it.
It's this beautiful iridescent.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's a bit sci-fi almost.
That's going to be a huge trend this year in makeup.
It's galactic, guys. So if you can see, it's a pink, but with almost like a greeny, bluey, purpley iridescence. I'm going to swatch it. The way that it catches the light is the most stunning thing.
It's so pigmented.
It is easy. You can swipe it on with your finger, done. Or the other way that I like to use it is actually like the groundwork. I will lay it down and then I'll pack some other kind of pink shadow. Usually I use a pink blush in other areas of the eye, and then maybe I'll go in with a brush and pat it on top, do a bit of layer. I just love it. The perfect event party eyeshadow. I forgot I had it. And I'm going to wear it
when
this
you're
weekend.
unpacking.
Yep, literally. So love it. It's $47, by the way.
That's all the time we have for today, but we'll be back in your ears and eyes soon. Make sure you're following us on TikTok and Instagram. Plus, I hope you watched this on YouTube because how do you see the colours if not?
Yeah, definitely worth watching. But we'll see you next time.
Bye.